Dragons Bred QuickBytes. Really strange stories in a quick bite.
I saw what I saw!
I saw what I saw, but no one believes
me. When everything really first hit in 2021, when I realized oh, this has been going on my entire life, I had a period of time where I was very ungrounded. I found a lot more stability after I realized that I was able to compartmentalize. Running my business and cleaning the house and taking care of my dog and myself was where I found stability. My experiences vary a lot. These experiences find me, and then things will kind of pick up for a period of time and then they slow down. But then things started happening again recently. So a lot has changed. I have been focusing a lot more on a new business and my healing work. And then in April, I realized that I needed to exit a 4-year-long relationship. I was temporarily staying out in a town called Leland, which is on the other side of the Cape Fear River from Wilmington. I was in the void. I was essentially surviving during that time, just trying to make it through that first month after the breakup. So it was just like any other night. I had watched some YouTube before I went to bed, and I went and laid down. My dog was there, and he was at the foot of the bed. I remember I rolled over to my other side to see what time it was, and it was right at midnight. Behind the alarm clock was a window. The blinds were open, and in the window I saw this large hovering object that was over the yard, but was moving slowly over the house. It was at least as large as the house, if not larger. And this is a 2-bedroom, single-story house. It looked like gunmetal kind of color, but there were no lights. If you were looking at it from below, it would be circular. And if you were looking at it from above, it would be circular. But looking at it head on, it's more like a yo-yo. It was flying so low that it looked like it was going to scrape the top of the house. I immediately started praying. I was like, please protect the house, protect me, As I'm calling in for protection, 2 fighter jets flew right over the house. It was one right after the other. It was extremely loud, so loud that it shook the house. The next thing I know, I feel this really heavy pressure on my ankles and my feet and my lower legs, and it was almost like a pressure pushing my legs further down into the mattress. The next thing I know, I'm out like a light. I had a very strange dream. I was in a house with my mom and my littlest brother. In the dream, my little brother is 10 years old, and now he's 32. I was in the living room, and him and my mom were in the kitchen, and I knew that a craft was about to come. And I was praying and saying please protect the house, protect us, protect the family. And Matthew, my little brother, in the kitchen would push a button, a screen would pop up almost like a hologram. And on the screen was what looked like a video game, bird's eye view of our neighborhood, neon colors, a night scene of a neighborhood with old blue collar 50s houses. and a craft moving over closer and closer to the house that we were in. He would push this button, it would show up, take his hand off the button, and it would go away. Then he would push it again, the craft was closer. So that happened like 3 times. He pushes it again, and the next thing I know, he's screaming for my mom because she had gone missing. And then I woke up. I was again like in this physiological state of like fight or flight. I again started asking for protection and immediately went back to sleep again. And then I wake up the next day and totally forgot that any of this had happened. I just went to work, did my normal things that I was doing during that time. And then something that night triggered my memory. And I was like, what? I think I was somewhat removed emotionally from it. I was kind of like, okay, it's happening again.